Hey guys, and welcome back to Castle Crush, and we have not done a skeleton video, I feel like, in a very long time, or at least not one from the Skeleton Army series. I really haven't continued that in quite a while, so I figured we'd do another video on that here. And things have changed a bit, and the most notable change is the recent one with the boneyard getting moved to 5 mana. So I had to think a little bit more carefully about how I wanted to set up this deck, and I ended up removing one of the Skull Kings and actually adding in these skeletons down here. I had an alternate setup where I would put some mana cards like Extra Crystal and maybe a Mana Ritual in instead of those two, but I don't know. I'm not sure which I like better because both can seemingly work similarly, so I mean, we'll just try it and see how it goes. Of course, the Reaper is kind of a skeleton card, so I threw him in there as well. And it's a good defensive card, but I found out that we still kind of need arrows. Arrows is still needed just in case they get the initial push rather than me. So you'll see pretty quickly here how this works out. But Skeleton Army videos are always fun, or the Ultimate Skeleton videos. I assume this is part 4, but I don't know because I've done like another skeleton video since then, but it wasn't part of the Skeleton Army series, so I don't know how to label that. But of course, the finisher card here is really the Reaper. And this is tricky because, oh no, come on, man, come on. All right, well now I'm gonna have to try and win with the boneyards. So, come on, boneyards, and then from there we have to transition into a Skull Queen. And this has to happen here. Absolutely has to happen. Alright, come on, come on, come on. I need this to go down there. Come on, come on. We need to get this down here. That needs to go over there. We're going to play Skeleton's Legion because it should hold off that block some hits. Gotta block some hits. Yes! Wow. Well played. That was a tough one right there. I had to block there at the end. I should have blocked sooner a little bit. I was kind of forgetting that blocking might work against that Hollow Knight, but the main thing was that they didn't play the Reaper behind the Hollow Knight. If they played the Reaper behind the Hollow Knight, I think I would have had a very hard time removing it. So that was kind of lucky that they played the Reaper in the middle lane, and I was able to try and overwhelm it. I think the skeletons, just like the regular skeletons, are pretty useful for like supplementing the other skeletons once I get the Skull Queen out there, especially if I quickly want to get more skeletons out, but I don't have the mana cost to play. I don't have the mana to play some of the other cards. So right here, I'm just going to try and reduce some of what they have in that bottom lane. Alright, that's not too bad. We'll see what they play. Ah, no, I played that in the wrong lane. Alright, so let's save some mana, and then from right here, we'll go and Black Witch that. And then from this point, I think we can do Boneyard. And then from here, I'm just going to take a look. I want to get the Skull Queen out if I can. Yeah, there's the Skull Queen. And that is good enough. The Skull Queen was the finisher right there. I just had to hold them off long enough to get out the Skull Queen. So let's open up these chests that we have here and see what we've got inside. Oh, we get a Boneyard. That's better than yesterday where I had a full set of chests to open and I didn't even get a single epic card. And then the free chest. And then another free chest. Another epic card. That is going to be the Jester. And the victory chest. Okay, not too bad. So I replaced one of the skeletons, like the normal skeletons, with a lightning, and now we're going to see how this goes. But the problem is now the mana cost has gone way up. Maybe I should have replaced a Skeleton's Legion I think that's what I should have done. Because now the mana cost has gone up too much. And I can't play anything. I think we'll swap that back after this match. But we're going to try and hopefully win anyways here. If I can land this protection, that would be great. But so often I'm unable to land it. There I was able to get it, which is very, very good. And I have a new plan here, which is to try and play the Black Witch in the bottom lane. To just get rid of whatever they were going to play there. But unfortunately, that doesn't work. So now I'll play the Skull Queen and try and take out that pirate at close range, since I can't seem to do much with the bottom lane. I could use the lightning on the angel, but I don't really know what the point is necessarily. Instead, I'm going to use the lightning on... Well, actually, I can just use a Reaper on the execution. Or an executioner, sorry. Let's use a Reaper there instead. And then... So they get the skeletons down, but we can get another Skull Queen down, and that might be enough to get this win unless they play arrows. They play an executioner. I'm going to go for the lightning this time. And then a Reaper out in front. And that works solidly. Alright, now we're going to go for the Black Witch in the bottom lane. And then just try to get everything set up again. A little bit trickier this time, but we're going to get a protection in the bottom lane. They play... Oh, there we go. I was thinking, wait, a lot of skeletons in the middle lane. They were going to have to play something to clear that. It's just very hard, and especially in any deck where they have, like, anti-skeleton support. Like, if they play Black Knight with an Executioner, I can't take it out. Like, there's only a few cards I have in this deck that can handle that. So there's a lot of combos that, you know, with an Ultimate Skeleton deck. I'm going to look back at my old decks, but I think it just hurt by the fact that I can't play the early game anymore with the Boneyard. That really kind of hurts this deck's ability to do a lot. I think taking out the second protection was also a mistake, maybe, because that was the one thing that gave me the ability to do something and survive for longer, because right here they can clear my entire board with, you know, arrows. I'm going to put this here just to make them have to make a decision. And then we can play the Skull Queen, but you can see one arrow is going to win it for them. They're not going to play it, luckily. So we do pick up a win there. Pretty good. And as you can see, this is not going to be super easy to work with. The protection is very important. And luckily I was able to get it in that bottom lane, because I have to win some of the lanes, and I have to keep positioning in order to really have a real shot. So again, we're going to try and really utilize the protection. Oh, man. Well. Alright, let's take control of the top lane, at least, was my thinking. Because then hopefully I can get arrows or draw arrows. Maybe. No, it's not looking like I am going to draw arrows. Come on, I really need arrows. Come on, guys. Gotta be some arrows here. There are the arrows I needed. Combo that with lightning. And that's not too bad. Really need a protection right here, so they can't just play arrows against that. Oh, that was going to be enough, I think, to get the win here. But luckily they... Yes. Wow. Okay, now we go protection again. Nice. That Guts to Wind actually helped me, I think, because otherwise I thought my Skull Queen was going to go down. 2 Boneyards. I mean, 2 Boneyards used to be a great start, and now with the Boneyards costing 5 mana, it definitely makes me have to think more. With a lot of the skeleton cards being 5 mana or over. Perhaps my variant that had the mana extra crystal or mana ritual when it was a better deck. I mean, now, see, look at this start here. This is a horrendous start to this match. And I'm just thinking I can't take these guys out in time. And look at that entire Boneyards gets wiped. So I got one move here and one move only against Black Witch, but if they Inferno it, I'm probably done. Well, they don't Inferno it, but I'm going to have to make moves here. Try to take advantage of while they, you know... Come on, no, no, no! No! Okay, gotta clear this. And then need arrows. Have to draw arrows. There's arrows. Come on. Now I have to go with Skeleton's Legion. Very short amount of time here. No, the Phoenix. Gosh, darn it, man. How did the Phoenix get back in there? Come on, I have to block this with anything. Anything at all. Something has to block it. Okay, that's got to get taken out right there. Now I need to... Oh, no, it's going to... Otherwise, if I don't do that... Oh, my gosh. Have to go Skeleton's Legion. Have to. That is crazy, guys. Super, super crazy. Now I have to go with a Skull King. Have to take that out. Have to go Protection. Protection. Oh, man. If I can actually pull this off, that would be insane. I mean, how in the world am I going to win this match? I mean, wow. Let's just keep thinking, guys. Wow. Wow, that was an insane one. I thought I was done for sure. I was about to stop talking and get on to the next match. Anyways, that is going to do it for this video. So leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought in the comments about this video and what other types of content I should create. Maybe subscribe if you're new to my channel. And thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more videos.